Going on, everybody? This your boy Sean, aka Puff Comics 83, and I'm back with episode 82 of Chatting with the Comic Community. I am joined by my boy, the Cantonese comic kid, Jeff. What is
What?
going on?
Not much, not much. Just hung out with Steve for a little bit, and gonna be going to the land tomorrow. So whoever's gonna be heading out that way, I'll be in the land tomorrow for a little bit.
Sweet. I wish I could join you, but
Yeah,
unfortunately, I won't. Because originally I was planning on going not to spend much money, but just to
right.
get video. Because
Yeah,
I feel like I'm the video guy of the group, and I get all the amazing video and put it together,
yeah.
upload it, and it's
I
something
I
that
need to
it's a,
I need to start doing that.
yeah, because doing these cons and hanging out with you guys is a lot of fun, and I want to document it all.
Yeah. I need to do that more often, man. Because sometimes I'll do I'll, driving there, I'll do one, and then I freaking forget the whole time I'm hanging out with you guys, and I forget the freaking other half of it. I'm like, oh yeah, I did. I made a half of a video.
Yeah. So far, we got my boy Ranging Vigilante in the chat. What is going on? We had a
What?
great stream yesterday talking No Escape with Ray Liotta and Ernie Hudson. Check that
Yeah.
out if y'all missed it.
What? VV, let us know when you get that. When you get that AOK from Steve. So
Sweet.
yeah.
And we got Old Man Spider Israel in the chat. What's going on,
What's
brother? I
up,
hope
man?
everything's going well. And then Damien
Sleep.
Sleepy Reader 666. What is going on,
Yeah.
Damien? Thanks for stopping by. So we was just talking about, certain cons that's happening this month here in Florida.
Dude, it's a lot. It's a lot of cons, man. And for Florida wise, it's a lot of cons.
Yeah, just in the first month of the year. Last weekend we had St. Pete Comic Con, which you went to, and it wasn't too good of an experience for
Ooh.
you.
Straight trash, man. If I ever I don't like trash and cons, but dude, that thing was straight garbage.
Yeah, I like I said, that was another con that I was looking forward to going to
Yeah.
just to meet Freaky Louie. But when I saw Bronze Age Byron post about only 4 comic book vendors there, and it's $20 to enter for
Yeah.
4 comic vendors.
Not only that, but the main reason it was $20, I honestly believe why it was $20. It was for freaking the artist, the certain artists that were there, and then the freaking voice actors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, that's the main reason. I think that's why they charge so damn much. But it wasn't worth it, man. $5 maybe.
Yeah,
Like the
five
land.
dollars. It would be worth it just to meet the creators. But
Yeah.
for $20 and you go there looking to spend money on comics, and there's not much there, and you nothing but cosplayers and people
Yeah.
selling soap and candles, like Byron was saying. I was like,
Yeah. Dude, it
what's up,
smelled.
Ninja?
It smelled like like the incense and stuff. It smelled like incense through the whole damn con, the whole damn time. Like the smell got stronger. Like the longer you hung out there, it got stronger.
Yeah. And this weekend, not only you got the Land Comic Con
You got
tomorrow, but
yeah.
the Lakeland Comic Con is
It's right.
going on.
It's going on today and tomorrow. And we've been to Lakeland a couple times. Me and Steve's been to Lakeland a couple times. It's another one that's $20 that we don't think it's worth $20. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
If
It
it's
should.
$5-10 range, like
Yeah,
Daytona was when I went,
yeah.
it's perfect. Because when I
Yeah.
went to Daytona, nothing but comics. I mean,
And
you've seen
then
the video.
yeah. And then Blackbird's supposed to be having a con soon too. Yeah.
BB is
Ah,
continuing his role that he started yesterday on the live show.
yeah. And then I'm excited for February 4th next month. Well, I actually get to go to the Frazetta Museum down here and
Nice.
actually and this time I'm actually going to try to take video, and I'm going to try to interview Sarah at the same time, or video Sarah walking through and telling us about
Yeah,
if you yeah, talking about it. So
you definitely got to get video of it. You
yeah.
know, Plus the interview with Sarah.
Yeah.
I want to see all the paintings and stuff they got of Frazetta in that museum. I'm looking.
Dude, if you have a if you guys got TikTok, you guys should be following Frazetta Girls on TikTok.
Man,
Sarah's
look,
been
I ain't trying to
no
add
no
all these social media stuff
no
on
no
here,
I
man.
know, but I'm just saying she's been doing stuff on there like little short videos explaining the painting and explaining the year. It's really cool. I mean, she's explaining the history and stuff behind the paintings and stuff. It's really cool. I've been really enjoying it. So
I'm looking forward to that, man. I
yeah,
will message you like, yo, don't forget,
yeah,
this is an important time for you.
yeah,
If it's other museum, you got to get video of it, bro.
yeah. And then I'm gonna try to get. I might actually video chat VV on purpose. I'll hit video chat on purpose. I go see just to talk to it, just to have her say hi to VV.
Man, I tried to video chat VV when I was with Sam Jones, Flash
Yeah,
Gordon.
yeah,
he missed the call, and I was disappointed because I wanted VV to chat with Sam Jones, man.
yeah. Well, we'll hit him up the day before. I'll hit him up the day before. I go, hey, I'm gonna be calling you at this time, so don't miss it.
Don't miss it. But yeah, that's gonna be something huge. And I know you was talking about that Saturday of MakerCon weekend. We head on down to
Yeah,
the
I'll talk
museum.
to her. I'll talk to her on in when I meet up with her in February. I'll talk to her about it in February. So I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her next month about it and see if we can plan something around it. So
Yeah,
and have her walk us through. You know what I mean? Have her walk us through it. So
I'm looking forward to that trip.
yeah,
I figure I'll meet you as Steve and stuff, and then we take the trip down there, and it'd be awesome.
yeah, because it'd be instead of going to MegaCon on you know what I mean, on Saturday where it's busy as crap and where it's cosplayers really, man. It's like in your way with those big ass swords and
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with Saturday. It's just that last year
yeah,
was just crazy.
because that was the only con that happened. You know what I mean? So it's at the time. So
What is up, Daryl? Simply Incredible Podcast. Thanks for joining. We got Lady Fantastic in the chat. What is going on? She's been killing it with the recent videos.
yeah, I might actually get to meet Geek finally at MegaCon this year. If I don't get, if nothing comes comes up.
Yeah, man. Because last year we definitely missed your presence at MegaCon.
Twice, man. It's I could have met Geek the one time and then had to work. The second time I had got the vid.
Yeah, but hopefully everything
Yeah.
doesn't get messed up this year because we still in the pandemic heading into year 3 of this shit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be probably by that time I'll probably be at a new job. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers.
I hope
And
you get it.
And it's 4 10-hour workdays, so it's even better. It's Monday through Thursday, so I'll have Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays off.
Sweet. So
Yeah.
that's like 10-hour days or 12-hour days.
Yeah, 10 to 12-hour days. Yeah, I'd rather do that than anything, man.
Get those 3 days off.
Yeah.
Sweet. So I'm gonna show some books real quick.
Yep.
Because I did not pick up much, but I have the new issue of Two Moons, issue number 8.
I've been liking that, man.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying it.
Been enjoying it a lot. This is issue 3 of Nita Hayes' Nightmare blog. It's a wicked cover here.
Mm-hmm.
Elvira meets Vincent Price.
How have you been liking that one?
It's been fun. Like most of Elvira's books, it's always fun to read.
Most of Elvira's books and most of Dynamite's books are like that.
Noctera, Blacktop Bill special.
Hey, did you pick up the Panther one or no?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I saw it there, but I didn't grab it because I feel like Dynamite trying to snatch my money with all these books they putting out.
Because
NYX, you got Purgatory, and I got a Purgatory that's not a Dynamite book. So.
Yeah, but it's all of her freaking friends are having their own titles now. It's interesting.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Good Asian issue number 8.
How have you been enjoying that one?
I'm still enjoying it. I gotta read issue 7 though.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's supposedly it's either gonna be a TV show or a movie, something like that they were saying.
Man, they always want to make TV shows or stuff
but
of these books.
And
it's only like 8 issues, man. It's not even truly established as a comic.
Yeah, but it's been in good. It's been what was it? Good. It's been 2021's best reads, and that's on the list. So it can't be that bad.
It's real. So you guys doing Sunday for Maycon this year? Sure. We definitely doing. Saturday is the day we're gonna try and avoid.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and do Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm still irritated that SuperCon is the same weekend. I'm still irritated at that.
Well, we can pick a day to go down that way.
Yeah. I got the new Joe Hill book, Rain Z #1.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
In Vampirverse #5.
How have you been liking that one?
I'm curious. Issue 2,
okay.
So I gotta read 3, 4, and then this one to see how I really feel about it. But I didn't even get the Sonya and Hell or Hell Sonya book because I'm kind of burnt out on so much Red Sonya stuff. This is Son of Kal-El #6.
You can't blame Dynamite, man. The only thing that makes some money.
Yeah. My comic shop put this in my box. And this is Purgatory, but this ain't the new series. This is the Devil's Due.
Oh, yeah. I always like the older.
They got me #1 and #2.
I like them both. I like that series.
So they hooked me up with that, and then I got the mail call that I'm having issues with my IG. I've been contacting IG on stuff because I can't post anything.
Maybe you're not shadow ban, but maybe you're like they're suppressing you, maybe because I've heard they're suppressing people stuff. So
it's crazy. But I got this in the mail. This is from Stranger Comics, Niobe and Dura.
He's following me now, man.
Dang. I got these from the Instagram lives. I purchased these, so I got.
I can't be like you, man. I can't watch his lives because then I want to buy stuff.
Because you're gonna spend money. That's why.
Yeah.
And I was off. I was off when I got these. That's why I was able to watch the live. Because most of the time I can't watch it because I got to go to work.
That's a good thing sometimes, though.
Because he could sell a book like it's done, man. Like he entices you to buy the books. But
him and Brian can do that, man. Him and Brian Polito, both of those guys could do that, though. Polito does that to me every time.
Then I got this nice David Max set.
I like that Max set, man. That Max set's pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That one looks like California Blend almost. The one previous you showed. Almost. Looks like Gabby almost.
Yeah.
A little.
But yeah, these were just amazing pieces. And I got a free variant, and this one I already got, so I'll probably A-OK that to somebody.
Of course you do, man. Yeah, you promoted him, so of course you would.
Also, Fresh Princess got my package today that she won the giveaway. So
good.
She'll be unboxing it later.
Yeah.
Thanks, lady. Like Jeff said, man, one thing about those Stranger Comics lives, you're going to end up spending money watching those, man, because he offer great deals, and sometimes you can't pass those deals up. Considering what they go for.
Yeah.
I can't pass it up.
Yeah, and I
But
did it with That's why sometimes I can't watch torpedo ones because sometimes I see books I want.
yeah. So what you got, man?
I got this nice Sheena the She Devil #1. I forgot the artist's name on there, but he actually signed it, and it doesn't even tell me on the thing on the COA. It doesn't even say it. It just says
Wow.
writer. But I thought this cover was really pretty. So almost looks like the Count Drago's wife. What was it? The dragon lady. Yeah, Amelia Clark. That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Wow. Month and a half late.
Yeah. Not surprised. Got that, and then I got this from Geek. I got this book from Geek.
Nice.
Yep. I've wanted it when it first came out, so that's pretty funny.
That was an awesome giveaway with me, you, and Hialeah winning.
Yeah, all three of the Florida guys winning. Did Biggie end up winning anything? I don't think so, right? Biggie tried to.
I forgot the other contestants who won, but I just remember us three.
Yeah. Oh, and then the Anchorage art book finally came in.
Nice.
So this is the first thing that they gave you was the Anchorage Art of Vampirilla, and it's yeah. So it's a bunch of Vampirillas in here. So it shows yeah. If you're a Vampirilla fan, if you were able to support it, should have supported it. It was all the Anchorage's stuff in there, man. Yep.
Nice. Great
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah. But this is the closest I'm ever gonna be the only owning any of his art, man, because his art's not cheap. I've already looked. I was curious. Yeah. So that
It was well worth the wait too.
yeah, 2 years, but because of the damn pandemic, that's why we had to wait 2 years. And then you were only supposed to get one signed print. I was only supposed to get this one, not even signed at that. So it's actually signed by English, both of them down there.
See, 2 years you had to wait for it, so he threw an extra print in there for you.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be Sheena or something like that. It's supposed to be like, I think what's the other one? What's the other Jungle Girl name? I forget. It's not Sheena, but I
Like
forget.
Jungle Girl?
Maybe yeah, maybe I think it's yeah. I think the oh no yeah, it's Jungle Queen. It says it on the print.
Yeah. Jungle Girl, Jungle Queen. I knew it
Yeah,
had to be one of them.
yeah, it's on the print. I didn't even notice it. It was on the print. It's on the print, and then oh, I gotta show you guys the book. It's a beautiful book, man. Honestly, yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Love those hardcovers.
yeah. That's the main reason they had the soft cover. They had a all black one. The art of
Oh, look at that.
Vampirilla.
Hey, I'll show that. Put that on big screen there. Look
Yeah.
at that right there, man.
Yeah.
I love the sketch of it, without the colors. It just looks so
you'll
sweet.
like these. He's done pencils. You'll love these. These are his pencils, man. These aren't even his painting. These are all by pencil.
Nice.
Yeah. I like his pencils more. Don't get me wrong. I like his
man.
paintings.
It's funny. When I was younger, I didn't appreciate the pencil work until I got older.
Dude,
I always liked the color stuff.
Yeah, I like the pencil stuff more, man. The pencil stuff is way more intricate, man.
Yeah. It's amazing how you see the details of the lines and stuff before they add the colors.
It's and all these are early 2000 stuff, like 2005, 2000, like these, man, like
nice.
So. And he's done some X-Men stuff too. I've noticed. I noticed it a couple of weeks ago. Actually, like a month. What was it? Like a couple of days ago when I looked through it. He's done a lot, man. Like these, ooh. Like that.
That's sweet, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And how much?
Dude.
How much was that book?
Like $40.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. All right. I got two of these. Two of these are Marvels. Take a guess who they are. You can guess one. I don't think
You got
guess.
Phoenix.
Yeah. Who's the one in the red?
Wait
red
a
hair.
minute. Jean Grey?
The one that's Jean Grey on this side.
I know that's Phoenix, but that one has red hair as well.
Yeah, but it's not. Take a guess. It's the other redhead that's that Endgame. Something happened to Endgame. Something happened to her in Endgame. That's all I'm gonna give a
Scarlet
clue.
Witch?
Nope. It is Scarlett Johansson's character, Black Widow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The only reason I even knew it's the Black Widow. It's there's a widow on the swimsuit. That's the only reason I even knew. I'm like, I think that's supposed to be Black Widow, and then I looked at the description. It's Black Widow. That's his Marvel stuff, man. He's done some Marvel stuff. He's done. Let's see. Oh, see.
Now that Rogue, I know I have the cover too. That's the swimsuit issue.
Yeah. But this is Ingrid's take on it.
Yeah.
But so this is his take on him. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, don't.
That is a nice book though, man. $40.
It is
a great price.
Yep. But you could have paid what was it, 100 or 200 or something like that for the. It's all black and it's a signed edition one. But I'm like, I'm okay with this one.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't need the most extravagant one to pay that much money. You get that one. And that one is just as good.
Look at his early Marvel stuff, man. Like that's his early Marvel stuff here. From the other country, from I think England or Ooh, my bad, my hand's in the way.
That's right.
Spider-Man, Captain America.
He did that cover to the Iron Man?
No, he did that for not for here, for Spaniard.
The Spanish cover then.
Yeah.
That edition.
Yeah. He did. These are the Spanish editions, I think, or English editions, but he's done a lot of covers, man. He's done like a bunch of horror covers, a bunch of book. Oh, here we go. The famous cover.
Nice.
And this is the model he used for that cover. So it tells you about the model and everything. I need to read up on it, but yeah. So I've been wanting to do a vampy thing, and yeah. So he uses a lot of live models all the time. Like this, like this one, the iconic cover.
Yeah.
Jose Gonzalez actually colored it, and he colored it with colored pencil. Yeah, Ingrid drew it, but Jose colored it. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, and then his creepies, his vampies, like it shows all that stuff. So
nice.
Yeah,
that is a well done book right there.
Yeah. It was well worth the wait too, man. Honestly, it was way worth the wait. And this is his early stuff, man. Like he done an Art L. Stein book too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I may hunt that one down just to have it because I like his art.
His art is fantastic.
Yeah. And he's one of the old masters that are still kicking, man. Everybody, as him and St. Julian are still kicking, so they're still around. So that's always good.
Boris too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Boris too. Yeah.
I agree with Israel, man.
Yeah. Like I said, if you're a fan of this stuff, yeah. If you're a fan of Vampy and you're a fan of the old school stuff, yeah. Ooh. some VV stuff back here. It looks like. Hold on. Let's find some
VV,
Red Sonja.
VV says this also has a lot of text. It seems. I hate it when
Yeah.
art books just feature the art without context.
Yeah. There's a lot of those books that have like a bunch of art, but no context at it. Like
Hey,
like this is his normal work. Look at his normal stuff, man. Not even hero stuff. This is normal stuff.
nice,
That's his normal stuff. And this is supposed to be his Red Sonja right there.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
Let me find the Red Sonja in here actually, and and show you guys.
be
And
making me want to go try and find a copy for myself, man.
you can Diamond. You can tell your shop to order it off um Diamond. They'll have it. We checked. My shop checked and saw it on there. So here you go. Here's some pencil sketches of Red Sonja.
Nice.
For Vivi.
I like that one there
This one,
on the left page.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just standing there holding her sword in the power position. Like who's gonna mess with her?
Yeah. Or this one with the head, with the freaking head already decapitated. And this is where she decapitates it.
That's what
Dude,
she does best, man.
but this is where this is just his pencils, man.
Nice. I like that right there.
Yeah. These are his pencils, man.
The background with the skulls.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And this is all his pencil work, man. This is not even his painted work. Oh, look, Star Wars. And this is his pencil work from Star Wars.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, I haven't got a real chance to really look through, man. So I like sharing it with everybody. Boris Karloff, I'm assuming.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. And then the vampy paintings after the pencil. Oh, look, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And then all his paintings of vampy. Yeah, expensive paintings of vampy. These paintings are huge. Have you actually seen this one in his studio? That thing is freaking huge. That thing is like as big as his damn wall. Yeah.
Man, that is a great book right there, man.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, if you're a major vampy fan, these things are. But the only problem is you won't be able to get this. The little art the little art book. Everything else you guys will be able to get, but the print and the art book you won't be able to.
Well, if I can get that hardcover, man,
Yeah.
that'll be enough for me.
Yeah, you'll be able to. Just have them order it off a Diamond, and you should be able to. They're thinking about getting a second print of that book.
Oh, really? Already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. For $40 and all that beautiful art and nice context of behind the scenes of how the art was done and the models, I would pick that up.
He didn't start penciling until later, man. Like until I think until like the early 2000s, he didn't start penciling because he didn't think people wanted his pencils, and he started penciling. That's all his pencil stuff.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
and it's great that you got that book to share, and stuff, because it really does shows how great art was back in the day with those style of artists like him and Gonzalez and Boris Vallejo and all those Frank Frazetta. Those art books are worth getting.
Yeah. That's the whole reason. The main reason I really got it was to get more information. And then I've been wanting to do that Vampy video for forever. So now I have that. Masters of Fantasy art. You know what I mean? So I got enough research material now, so I should be able to get a decent video out. So I'll be working
Nice.
on it, man. I'll be if I get this new job, I'll be able to do. You know what I mean? I have 3 days to work on a video. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to do it, get up and try to do it, and be tired as hell and try to do it.
Yeah, because when you gotta work, you gotta work to pay bills and stuff. So
Yeah,
sometimes you don't have the time to do everything that you want to do. So
yeah,
with 3 days off,
yeah,
man, you can get your rest. The time you come home from work, and then you got 3 days to put
yeah,
in all that extra work on making that video.
yeah. Then
And what?
I've been wanting to do that video forever too.
Yep, exactly. And the one thing I know that I'm definitely gonna pick up some more creepy magazines. You
Mm-hmm.
know, because I know your boy Tom got a lot of those in the
Yeah,
boxes.
creepy, vampy. Dude, dude. I picked up that hardcover for a decent price, man. He always gives us decent prices for books and stuff like that. That hardcover by itself dude. The most expensive thing in my damn vampy collection is that damn hardcover and the
Hmm.
vampy one. Those two. I
Wow.
mean, and the annual. I mean, there's a couple of them that are expensive, but if you say like up there, Vampy one, and freaking the hardcover in there right now.
Yeah, the hardcover is not an easy find.
Nope.
You search that thing, you might see one out, and that's it. And that one's
One,
gonna be super expensive.
one maybe, if that.
That's probably the only one you'll see, and it's gonna be super
Yeah,
expensive,
yeah,
and you're gonna be like, nah. So
yeah,
so shout out to Tom for hooking you up.
yeah, man. For giving me a great deal on it, and I'm gonna try to get I think Eerie issue 2, and I'm gonna try to hit up Sarah to see if she has Eerie issue 2. If she doesn't, I'm gonna actually pick up both copies from Tom and gift one copy to her, and then I'm actually gonna gift her the Golden Age book that I got here now because it's just not the Straight Arrow, but the other one, the horror one that I had her hold and take pictures with. So I'm gonna probably gift it to her on February since it's just sitting in my box anyways. So I'm just gonna gift it to her and say, hey, now you have a piece of Grandpa's Golden Age stuff. So here,
That's awesome, man.
yeah, because it's I might as well, you know what I mean. If it's just gonna sit here, I'd rather have his granddaughter to have it, instead
Yeah,
of
give her a piece of her grandfather's
yeah,
history.
yeah. But the first thing I'm gonna tell her: do not open this and do not pull it out of there because it's fragile. Because it's a 0.5.
She would probably know.
Yeah,
That's it. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to
yeah,
meeting up
up,
at Brick City. And you know what? We definitely should discuss that because we should use that as a meet point to meet Metal Rock. Because
yeah,
remember
yeah,
the
yeah,
last time we went to Brick City in Ocala, he was in Ocala that same weekend
yeah, yeah.
with
We
Night
should,
Tiger.
yeah, yeah. We should hit him up and tell. What we should do is actually make it make make it like 2 days, man. Like yeah, out there, man. Like go to shops or something. You know what I mean? Like either go to shop or a couple hours at the con and then a couple at the shops.
Yes, keep it away from Bruce. You don't want
Uh,
Bruce getting his paws on it.
oh yeah. Oh
But yeah, that's something I'll definitely talk to Metal Rock about. If see
yeah,
if we can meet at Brick City since he the that's closer to where he's got to come from.
yeah,
And that'd be a great meet point.
yeah. It would be, man. To finally meet Meadow Rock, it'd be nice.
And like you said, we could do the we can make that 1 or 2 day thing.
Yeah,
Because remember, we was up there and we ain't stay at the con too long, and we
yeah,
went back down to Tampa. We could
yeah,
have stayed up there and hit some shops in that area.
yeah. Because there's one shop that I really want to hit up because a couple of people told me about it already. Bearded brown coat,
Yeah,
and it
I,
got
I
a
I brought a lot of books from them at the con, and they was
yeah,
telling
yeah,
me about their store. And I know Byron went there to do video of it,
yeah, yeah.
so I would
So
definitely go back up there. What is up, G Man?
What's up, brother?
It's great to see you in the chat. If you're available to join, you can join us and just chat up with things. And I know he's got a show tonight. It's going to have Gary B on there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. First time to meet Gary, man. I don't think I've met him yet.
Yeah, so I'm hoping I can at least stay up for the first 30 minutes of it.
Yeah. I picked that one up. The only reason I picked it up was because of a Perillo cover. That's the whole main reason.
I know, right? I feel like they try and entice us with these covers.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I just don't want to spend the $4, man.
Yeah.
And like BV said he dropped Vampirverse, and now I'm definitely on the verge of dropping it. I just
if he dropped it, I'm honestly gonna drop it too. But the only reason I picked up like most of them is because of either Vengeance of Vampirilla was because of art wise isn't bad.
I enjoyed Vengeance though.
Yeah, Vengeance. I'm good because I've been enjoying the Ben Oliver covers, and then plus I got that issue 8, and then I saw a slab on eBay, so I might grab that slab, and then eventually ended up framing it in the slab with the 2 other pieces of art I got. So art's not too bad in it.
He is putting out a lot of covers lately.
Yeah, but if you notice, some of his covers have 2 names on there. It doesn't just have Perillo. It has, I think Perillo has somebody else coloring it or somebody digitally doing it for him or something like that.
Like I said, when he's doing Vampirilla, Red Sonja, that, and then other books, it's like
all these other
need some assistance,
Yeah, all these Kickstarter books and stuff like that. Even his even his fiance or girlfriend, Carla's been doing a bunch of stuff too, man. Like, yeah, even John Carter ones. I'm like, holy crap, man! That's a lot of books. I read the new Evil Ernie too, man. The new Evil Ernie is not too bad. I'm getting like a little bit of Chucky vibes from it. Like,
hey guys, how are you?
Not bad.
Thanks for showing up, man. It's always great when you come on the show, man, because we're gonna have some great conversations.
Dude, I love you, man. I cannot wait. The Queen is like, baby, why don't you just go to Florida for a week and go meet your boys, meet your buddies? I really want to, so I'm crossing my fingers. This year we are all meeting up. I gotta give you a big hug, both of you guys.
bro, I cannot wait.
Yeah,
and it has to be a package deal. You and Queen G.
I keep trying to convince her, so
it has to be a package deal. We need to meet the both of you two.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys know. Okay, so tonight we do have a show. I mean, that's going to be a lot of fun. We got Gary, so
yeah,
it'll be awesome. We got some other guests coming in the middle of the month, but finally I'm going to do this, you guys. I get really funny about it, but I don't join any during the week. Everybody's live shows is during the week, so I can never be on their shows, and they invite me to come on these gaming shows, right?
I saw you're on. You're on Simon's one.
I get really nervous, but
just bring some sexy covers and then make sure Simon's licking the screen.
Newbie makes me laugh. He gave us Newbie Comics from Australia.
Yeah.
Gave us a description. Can't bring any comics, or you can if you want, but don't bring any comics. If you bring Miles Morales, you'll be banned for life. Made me laugh. I love you, Noob. Just so you catch us on the rewind. I love you, buddy. Mm-hmm. But so I want to show you guys something. So this is a little sneak peek. So I'm kind of I had to go to storage to grab other collections. Yo, buddy. So I had to go to storage. I want to see what you guys think. You guys all caught up with Boba Fett?
Yeah.
Man, that third episode started good, then it got rough as it went.
And you know what? Spoilers.
Who that,
buddy? What is up, dude?
What is up?
I got to catch you last night. You brought the fire, dude, and you brought the challenge.
Appreciate it, sir. Appreciate it.
It was excellent.
But this is the new champion, though.
Yeah. Well, did you get that book from Torpedo yet?
Which one? Silver Surfer?
The book or whatever book that John actually gave you gave you a good deal on.
Crazy deal on. That's the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
time.
yeah.
That's like the best time to buy it from
Dude,
them.
that was a great
Yeah.
book.
Save
That's a
your
great
money for like it's New Year's Day sale.
Yeah,
That's
New
all I would
Year's
tell
Day
people.
sale.
Because
Dude, he was giving deals left and right. Dude, like slabs were going like hotcakes. Like he was giving books away.
he
Like,
literally gave away like somebody did like a $2,000 like mystery, like he was like $2,000 mystery claim. He grabbed like 5 slabs, and the first slab was worth the $2,000.
yeah,
and all the other stuff was just gravy. I was
yeah.
like,
All the other stuff was just on top. Like he had a GXX1 there. Like I think one was great.
He tried to do it, but nobody did it. But it was he had a Hulk 181. I think it was 9.4 or something like that. Hulk 181 like 9.4, and then the GSX 190. And he said if somebody claims it right now, if somebody claims it right now, you pay just for the Hulk 181. You get the giant size for free.
Yeah. Nobody claimed it.
Nobody claimed it, so he split it up, and somebody claimed the giant size and something else. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, because because that's the first time I had on the New Year's, because I'm like every other time I've worked on the New Year's. So when I went, I'm like, oh shit, who that's in here?
I was like, man, I gotta see if I can get something, bro, while he's on there, because that's the only time you want to buy something. Like when he's on there.
Only time when it went, dude, he was giving stuff away. Like he'll grab like 6-7 books. He goes, here.
He's like, you know what I'm gonna do? Since you believed in me, you claim this, I'm gonna give you this too for free. You're like,
Okay,
wait, I just saw you like that. Wait, that's
What did you? Okay, so other than Tony's show, I'm talking about Tony's show. You were hot last night.
Yeah.
You were very challenging for the doc, and it was very hard. Listen, I go for I love my golden age, and you know that. But you were giving him some heat last night. I thought it was awesome. Just saying.
I was surprised. I was surprised the Foom 1 didn't get as many votes.
Yeah,
not the Foom 1, but the Foom 4 with Dr. Doom.
Right.
But I think, but I think a lot of people don't know what that is, though.
Yeah, they probably because I watched the replay of that, and I thought you was holding up some type of print or something, man. Like it didn't look like a variant.
Okay, so I'm confused. Other than that, what you're talking about right now, what are you guys talking about? Because the old man is not getting what you're saying. What did you?
Hold on, let me go. I'll get the book. Oh,
yeah,
get the book.
Yeah, because he torpedo.
I'm sorry, Sean.
I was talking about the Foom number 4.
Oh, that I knew. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the book. I was surprised that didn't get as many votes, because I don't know. I guess people didn't know what it was, but
pretty much.
Yeah, from 1973.
Yep.
Wow.
It looks like a print almost, man. It doesn't even look like a book almost.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a nice condition.
Yeah.
It's a nice condition. Yeah. It just needs to be cleaned up. This needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna send it to Yahweh to clean it. I'm not gonna grade it. I'm gonna get it cleaned up.
Oh, you were talking about prior to this
Torpedo Comics. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Confused about. So he was giving something away for buying.
No, he was giving a store away if he had to.
So he did it 2 years. The first time he did it was 2 years ago because of the pandemic. So they weren't having any. For literally a year, they didn't have anybody come in store. That's what made them start that on the IG sales.
Yeah, I've seen
anybody
that.
found. Yeah, so they started doing that because of the pandemic, and they just kept doing it. So what happened was he came in town, or he lives out there, but he was in town, and he went to the store to celebrate with the people who sell stuff, and being a good boss. He'd probably be fun to work for, but they did a live sale basically the whole day, and he was basically giving deals, and then they promoted it for this year, and he did the same thing but even better, I think. Yeah,
even better. He did almost a whole damn like his. You know how he has the freaking vault. The vault was empty. The freaking the back behind him was like all those slabs were like there was no like. Ask who that there was no slabs left on the
the next day when they did their regular sales, they literally were pulling $50 slabs back because he sold every big all the big slabs.
Did you get in? Did you get in any of that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
got
got
some
one.
towards the end while I was going at. I'm not gonna say what it is, but yeah, he knows what it is. But
I do.
You tell me off air
But-
then.
yeah, I can tell you, yeah. I literally was going to work. I'm driving to work, and I'm like, I already had the thing typed out and copied and pasted, so I just kept.
Almost getting in an accident.
I kept. Yeah, no. I was when you just pasting, I'm just copying and pasting, so I'm not even doing nothing. So
I'm
like,
laughing my
Oh,
butt
shit,
off.
yeah.
Because,
Boom, 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 boom.
so
I know that feeling.
so they finally saw me. I guess he answered. And he's like,
no.
You know what?
He find no. One of the workers go, "Hey, he's a first responder." Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
And then-
he's like, he's the first. Oh, and he goes, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? And he like reached up high, and I was like, when he said that, I was like, ooh, that's an expensive book. I was like, way more expensive than you giving it to me for.
Yeah. He grabs that book, and then when the guy tells him, "Oh yeah, he's the first responder," gives who that another book. I don't even know what the other. He doesn't even know what the other book is.
I don't know what the other book is because
That's
I put it
fun.
on. I put it on a payment plan because they let me. At first, they said it depends on I guess John, but they let me put it on a payment plan, so I was happy
cool,
about that.
dude.
So, yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, so I'll get it probably next month. I'll probably pay it off next month.
Awesome.
Yeah, but it's pretty much anything over $1,000 or more, you can have a payment plan on there. But you have to pay it I think like 90 days, right? Something like that.
It's 90 days, 20% down, 90 days.
Yeah.
Right, so
3
we
months?
got,
Which is easy to do because that's a lot of time.
we got somebody else backstage. I'm waiting for him to get ready. He's shaking around.
I'm in the car, man.
Yeah.
I'm in the car, man. I just got through working, but I saw
Don't do an
my
accident, Matt.
no, I'm not working accident. My inbox went off. I said, "Oh shit, I got the link for Charlotte. I got to go holler at my boys."
Yeah, buddy.
I see who that down there. I see G-Man.
Yeah.
Can't tell it down. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, son?
man.
I can't call it, man. I can't call it. I know, Sean. When you saw the title of tonight's show, I knew you started laughing.
Hey, you saw it in the story. I put it in the group chat. I had to get the theme song ready for it, man.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna have a laugh at that one, man. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. How's everybody doing, man?
Good.
Oh, great.
Good.
You got a show tonight, right, Matt?
Yeah,
we're on tonight.
Awesome.
It'll be a doozy. We're gonna be talking about this store in Elsa Bloodstone hype that got local comic book stores jacking up prices on new releases before they even hit the shelf.
Yep. That's become a trend, and noticing that too.
Yeah, so we're gonna be having some rants tonight, and of course, I always look forward to the "You Must Be Out Your Damn Mind" segment.
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
that's actually what I'm about to get ready to go home and do. Is get ready to get that lined up.
Johnny Love, how are you doing?
Yeah, to see if I can finally get some eBay foolishness.
Yeah. Find some toilet paper that's over $1,000.
Oh man, hey, they got some eBay foolishness. I saw somebody post it on Facebook. You might have to look it up, but somebody was selling shards of an AF-15 and actually.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that.
And when I say shards, he literally had a ruler out, and it was probably like an inch.
Yeah. Two pieces or 3 pieces or something like that of
Unreal.
Really?
And it's the black and white pieces of it. It's not even like a color panel. It's like
When I say shards, it literally is shards.
Unbelievable.
Awesome.
Now I gotta search that.
Oh my god! People buy or sell, and you'll find a lot of.
You know,
a lot of times we look at these fools, and when you see the watchers, nobody watching to buy. They watching to see what fool's gonna buy this.
Exactly.
You know, it's even crazy. I think the craziest thing was when we saw that night when we saw the high heel shoes, man. I still say that was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
This dude had a little assortment of shit, man. Comic books, clothes, cups.
Yeah,
high
the
heel
cups cracked me
shoes.
up.
Oh yeah. The cups were
The cup
made me
collection
laugh.
blew me away.
It's crazy, man, what we see on eBay. And then last week, now it's VHS graded VHS copies. And I'm like we talked about this last year when CDC was talking about video games. Like, watch they great VHSs, and now that's coming to fruition.
Yep. Those VHSs, man. Thousands of dollars for a copy of Pretty Woman.
Yeah, next thing you know, it's gonna be 8-track.
Oh,
8-track tapes and everything else.
Sealed cassettes.
Yeah. When the cassettes are already sealed.
Talk about being old. Did I ever tell you guys a story? I brought a cassette player to work on the stereo, and I actually had some cassettes and I put them in. And this girl walks up and she goes, "What is this? Our ancient relic? What's this ancient relic?" I was playing a cassette player, and I'm like, "It's a cassette player." She goes, "What is that?" And I'm like, "What?"
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
an ancient relic. I felt really old.
Hey, Chief, if you took a Betamax, you would really would have felt old. Yeah.
Bring out the 8-tracks and shit, man.
Yeah, 8-tracks or any of that stuff.
See some
Fun,
old
though.
relics,
Fun.
But yeah,
Real to real.
That's
Real
funny.
to real. Yep.
They got people getting into cassette players though. That Sony, the like Generation 1 Sony cassette player, that's a collector's item. People pay big money for that.
Well, I mean, you see that they're remaking those. Everybody's starting to reproduce record players.
Oh, I noticed that.
Records, which reminds me, that's what I need to do. I need to go actually turn right back around. I want to go to a local record store. I've been looking for Sean. I've been trying to grab a lot of first print Sade, man. And the guy told me the other day, he was like, "Well, if you can find Stronger Than Pride, and you really own stuff." So I was like, "Oh, I think I got a guy in town that might actually have. I'm actually going to go over there now."
Cool, man.
That's right up Queen's Alley, Sade and Mind. Excellent stuff.
That's my girl.
Yep.
The Queen has actually watched her in concert.
He said, "I gotta watch time
Wow.
right now."
Yep.
We talking that movie next Friday.
Which one? Time Cop 1 or 2?
Man, we're gonna discuss too, because I ain't never
Yeah.
watched it because no John Claude. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
Wow,
it.
that's been a while.
Man, y'all got to do the one where Jean-Claude got drunk and was dancing and beating people up when he was drunk dancing.
Yeah,
With
that kickboxing?
Is it kickboxing or is it?
Yeah, that's kickboxing.
That's kickboxing.
That's kickboxing.
Kickboxer,
Yeah.
Yeah, he danced with
That's
the
when he
two
was doing all
girls.
those crazy gyrations.
Yeah.
Taking a drink. Oh
We'll
my
take that
God.
too, man. Eventually.
Yeah, man. It's like, if he was really in that area, he would not have them long pants on with that humidity. I'm sorry.
I was waiting for him to do some breakdancing since he was in breaking.
Let your boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
So, not to change the subject or anything, but if I don't want to be like spoilers. So getting back to
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, my only gripe, the only thing I had that I felt that was out of place was those Vespa scooters.
Everybody had felt that way. Everybody felt that way.
But I want to show you guys something. I do want to show you something. So I went to my personal storage facility, grabbed some stuff for tonight. I want to know if you guys, I want your honest opinions. Should I bring this to the table? So G-Man's trying to figure out what else can I bring to the table that's not comic book related. And I've got a lot.
Magic cards.
I got even better, but I want to see what you guys think. This is because it's relevant.
Ah.
Oh, Rancor.
Nice.
That's the Banta generator.
The box is still in great shape. Very cool.
Oh, there's a Rancor.
There's the Rancor. You have no idea how crazy I'm going right now because of what we've just seen in this episode. I want to see Boba Fett on top of a Rancor just munching on people in the street.
Probably your last episode.
Yeah, they're gonna save that for a big moment. But you know, I've discussed this with Jace. I'm like, this is probably the most development we got out of the Tuscan Raiders.
Yep.
You know,
what the G-Man was hoping for? Think about it for one moment. Now I'm going to go off the kind of the deep end when it comes to Tuscan Raiders. Can you imagine this? What do they look like? You always wondered. And I kind of played a little joke about this. Could you imagine if they actually took their face masks off and they're like these hot, beautiful women underneath them all?
They are.
They're gonna be hot, all right. They're gonna be hot, all right, because they're in the desert. They take their like sweating.
I can't even imagine them doing that stuff. I literally thought when they were dressing him up that they was gonna put the mask on him.
Me too.
The second episode was the best for me.
Yeah.
You know, the third episode started out good, and then that chase at the end kind of hurt.
It started out good, but it still didn't make no sense. Because I was like, how the hell he got in the palace?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, they must have skipped the whole thing.
A 7-foot Wookiee.
I don't feel so old. You guys are getting this.
The fucking security was trash for him to just get in there.
And then he fought him for about 5 minutes. Then people came in. I was like, how big is this place?
Like, I know he ain't crawled through no ventilations to get in there. This big ass.
Because you would have heard his ass still breathing.
That was like the one. Like, it
What did you
completely
think,
surprised me. Like, what the fuck? Where'd he come from? Where's the security at? Where them two big motherfuckers that's supposed to be protected?
I know. A little too many Debos. Where they at?
Oh man. What's that, Jeff?
That's cool.
What's up, G?
Oh man.
You remember where we got? You remember where we got this one, Sean?
Was that one of the stores? Or the
25-cent sale.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
That's right. Black Friday.
Yeah.
25 cents.
I remembered it because I saw it. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember Javi grabbed this one and says, oh yeah, it's a Mike Mayhew. I'm like, I remember. And it's in my AOK box. And yeah, and you remember you got it for me too.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's why it's in my AOK box. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. And then I pulled it off. I'm like, well, it's $20 now. Yeah.
What's up, Leah? He was on for 4 hours last night, man. I watched y'all young bucks, old dope, talking about dolphins and shit. 90 and Randy going at it.
When I catch it, I love their show. Guys more my age.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get ready to scoot in. I'm gonna go run to this store, man. I'm gonna hop back on when I get back in the car.
All right.
Cool, man.
We'll see y'all in a little bit.
See you, Matt.
All right.
Awesome.
But yeah, the second episode was the best for me.
Mm-hmm.
Still giving
What
it.
what y'all think about the show so far? Just 3 episodes in.
Okay, like I said, I'm enjoying it because
But
the third episode, I didn't like. I understand why they did it, but they made my Rancor kind of like a little puppy dog, and then they had the Vespas, all of this flashiness, and different age group in a dust bowl. Didn't make sense. It felt out of place. I felt like I was watching Goonies. That's what I felt like I was watching. If that makes sense to you. That's all. Other than that, I'm actually loving the story about who he is, which is really cool. I like how they do the flashbacks. That's just cool to me.
I like the flashbacks. It gives him, purpose of shaping what his character is becoming.
Exactly. That's what I'm loving a lot.
He learned a lot from the Raiders. And
That's right, Hialeah, buddy. Yes, it did. Yep. And the only thing that bothers me, it's like they're doing it very well. Disney's doing it very well because they're sucking you in and they're giving you just enough to give you want more. That's how I'm feeling about it. Because it ends so quickly. The episode seems so quick because everything is so fast paced and it's like it's done already. I'm like, what? You want more? I want more. I want to see more. So of course, yeah, I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of that character, so always have been.
I agree. It jumped the shark chase scene, man.
Yes.
I didn't even really care for those characters who was on those hover bikes and stuff.
Were they necessary? I mean, come on. I'm waiting for, like I said, I know it's in the back of my brain. I like what they did with the Rancor. I'm hoping, I really am hoping, and he's talking about writing it. I want him to get his respect douche just, because if you watch the very first episode, he had a really bad day. That guy had a really bad day when he came out of the Sarlacc pit, Boba Fett. So just watching his, yeah.
But like I said, just watching him grow from that coming out of the Sarlacc pit and learning from the Raiders and helping them out when they needed the help. It shows the character growth and his change and what he wants to do now that he's in charge of where Jabba was.
Yep.
I did like the twins and how two-faced they are sometimes.
Of course.
That's the Hutts in the nutshell.
Of course it is. Yeah.
But who that? What's your thoughts?
I agree. I agree with you, buddy.
I'm sorry, I was posting something on IG. This show is I don't know. Marvel's might Disney Plus / Marvel might have to think, and Sony and all, not Sony, but Star Wars might have to start thinking about how they're gonna do these shows.
Yeah,
I mean, because I didn't mind Hawkeye as much when they dropped the 2 episodes back to back.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of built up. It built up. Was it the? I can't forgot her name, but it built her character really quickly, in my opinion. Kate Bishop. Then the 3rd episode was like even better because it's like, all right, now we're going back to what the show's about, Hawkeye.
Yep.
So maybe they should think about doing stuff like that a little bit more often. Maybe the first 2 episodes, do that, and then because I feel like I don't want to judge the show, like people are judging the show per episode. But honestly, it should be judged for the whole season. True. And you can't do that because you got to wait like 7 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever it is to do that.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's right.
And they want to build, and honestly, Disney Plus wants to build up their content. They're gonna have to get away from this once a week thing. They're gonna have to eventually, if they want to be Netflix level, they're gonna have to, because Netflix is number one because they drop a whole season, and then maybe a week later they drop another whole season of another show. They're constantly doing it, so it's like eventually they gotta have to just get to that point where it's like, or at least half of the season. Drop it all, because
of course.
I'm really intrigued about all the different characters and what's going to happen next. But a few things in the episode that just happened I could have did without. Like it doesn't make sense. Like why all of this big bad bounty hunter, you made him look hardcore in Mandalorian, and he finds some guys who stole water on the street and say, "Hey, I like your attitude. I hope you can fight." Like what? What? That's how it works. I really
want to say something about that scene because it's like fair, but it's like
I'm like, man, and then like the girl to me was like the leader, and then all of a sudden look like the black guy's the leader, because he see him more towards the end and stuff like that. And I was like, what's going on? And then the whole time, like you said, the Vespa scene happened. I'm just in my head, I'm hearing Go Power Rangers play. And the CGI in that episode was terrible. And so it's like, man, and this is Jon Favreau's baby. This is his baby, and was it Flunky, whatever his name is, the guy who did the cartoon and stuff.
Filoni, right? Isn't it?
Filoni, Filoni. Like this is their baby, and you're like, man, like you had a kind of an okay episode of the first one, the second one, good, very good, and then the third one, you're like, man, why we needed this? You're trying to recreate the race, like the from Phantom Menace, like that's what you're trying to do. But
and the funny thing is, we just came off of episode 2 with that rail train.
Yep,
with that chase, and that was great.
Yeah, it was.
And then they dropped the ball on the third one with that horrible chase.
Yep.
And then look, they hit that whole chase just to say we didn't need to do that chase when Boba Fett flies down and
He's
says,
like, I would have rather see Boba fly from up above and shoot him
I'm
down.
gonna tell you, I'm gonna get it out. The G-Man's got to say this. That scene when they goes up to the water. Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. But that was a big homage. That was like, okay, so what they've been doing so far, what I've been seeing, they have been paying tribute to certain fans out there of the show, of this character in different views, different points of view. That whole scene with the water scene in the gang, that was for all of our millennials out there. Just was. It was to pay tribute to them, give them some happiness. I get it.
and you know what else, well, you know what killed me as well too? Like I love the guy actor, and I've heard he's a great person if you meet him.
Right?
But as soon as he popped up, I just thought, hey, it's Machete. I was like, Machete's here. They just he's just the trainer. Like you don't build it, you don't build his character up. He just shows up. He just shows up.
Exactly.
Like you got him in there.
Danny
And I'm
Trejo-
like, is he
Danny
gonna
Trejo.
kick ass or is he just gonna train? And
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to see him kick some ass because it's fucking Machete.
Me
But
too.
Like,
I don't want them wasting him by just being trained the Rancor and all that stuff. I'm like,
Right.
action come. I want to see him pull out a machete like Star Wars style and start doing the work. Like I would take him as one of Boba Fett's guys, like a lieutenant or something. Over
to work, yeah.
Exactly.
Over the Power Rangers.
Yeah. Then little tech eye and shit that they made a joke with later on.
Keep an eye on them. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean
You
that.
see what I mean? You see what I mean, though, because didn't you not feel kind of the drive of little Goonies in there, bunch of movies kind of put together? You see all these things. You can see all these thank yous and like these paying to the fandom of certain things. It's not all there, but it's like trickled in there, like something.
And the show feels honestly, the show feels, even though it's not, because the show is after Mandalorian.
Yeah.
According to Mandalorian, but the show feels like it's before Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That's how it feels like, because Boba Fett's like in Mandalorian, he was badass.
Yeah.
Like dude had like rockets in his knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had rockets in his knee.
Yep.
And all right, yeah, he's not in a suit, the big black Wookiee, yeah, he took advantage of him. But anytime he's in a suit, like he was kicking butt in the Mandalorian. Like what is like, so it's like
we haven't even seen his full potential, and even somebody said that he feels weaker whenever he's in the suit in this series. And I'm like, I haven't seen him do anything yet that make me like, man, where's the badassery that we know of Boba Fett? Yeah, that we read in the books and stuff.
I think it's coming. I think they're building up to it. I really do. I think they're building up to it. That's what I see happening. I think they're just building it slowly. They're giving it to you little increments. So it's
you know what else got me? You know what else got me too? He goes in that little machine.
Yeah,
but it feels like he's going in that machine in real life. It feels because he's the guy 60 plus. The guy's 60 plus, so it feels like he's like, oh man, a long day of filming. Let me go on my. That's what it feels like. He's like, you didn't do anything. You walked around and talked. Why do you need to read like recover? What are you recovering from?
Hey, he was recovering early because he knew that that Wookiee was going to come whip his ass.
Yeah, grabbed him. Then somebody made fun of him, put his face on a dude and his like tighty whities on the ground. Yeah. I was like, I forgot about that. I was just like, come on, man. But yeah, I'm hoping because it's 7 episodes. 7 episodes. I'm thinking this 4th episode has to pick up, and it's to me has to be more than 30 minutes. These 30 minutes episodes. If you're gonna do 30-minute episodes, you're gonna have to like have 20 episodes. You can't have 7 episodes and be 30.
Right,
right.
I agree
they this is another thing Disney has kind of dropped the ball on. It's like a lot of the greatest TV shows had 20 or more episodes in a season. and they were 30 minutes, but they had that many episodes. You know, the Seinfelds, the Friends, all these big shows had that many. So if you're gonna have 7 episodes, to me, you got to have at least 40 to 50 minutes of episode. Man, nothing should be 30 minutes. You shouldn't see a 3 anywhere in that.
I mean, if that was the case, they should have just dropped 3 episodes right at the start.
Well, see, Jeff Schultz, I agree with you, buddy, there totally. I love you, buddy. I love what he said in there.
Swinging sticks at Sam.
They do that with the movies, too. I mean, you look at Jeff. Like, even the movies do that. They always turn the story from the book to the movies a little bit different every time. So, yeah.
And then you got people
wait. And then he didn't offer the Black Wookiee a job, but he took the Vespa guys off the street.
That's what blows me away, too.
He left and I was like, you had him as a prisoner. The twins didn't even want him back.
Yeah.
And then you let him go.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, he should have just turned to Frank White. You work for me now, man.
Yep. Period. Yep.
You at my Plaza Hotel. You working for me.
That's a
and now I would have been like, oh, now it's about to get real. It's about to get real. He got the Black Wookiee. He got he got the little pig guys. Like now it's about to go down. Now it's about to go down. But he let him go. I was like,
it's funny too when you're looking at this too. It's kind of odd. We always see those pig warriors. You never see them actually fighting. They've been actually kind of some badasses through these episodes. They've actually been putting up a fight before they get their asses kicked.
He even gave up his tube tank for one of them when they got hurt.
I know. I'm like, what?
Put him in the chamber. But you know what else they're making, and I'm critiquing it because the reason why I kept my name Movies in my YouTube because I really like movies, television. I like all this stuff. So I want everything to be good, regardless of, I always make a joke about Marvel or DC, but the Star Wars, it's like they're making Boba Fett like dumb.
Yeah.
Like he's like, he does some dumb stuff, like really dumb stuff.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
He's like, it's like you got four of y'all, and you walking around the town thinking that nobody's gonna do you nothing. Like it's 4 of y'all. Like it's just, oh my god. But hopefully it gets better. I think it's gonna get better. It's just that,
Jeff.
Yeah.
Like you said, the ending kind of makes it seem like the next episode is about to get serious with the Pike gang coming through and all their soldiers. So it definitely have to pick up over these next few episodes.
Has to, yeah. You hope. I just want to see him riding that Rancor and that Rancor taking out the mayor and just crunch him in half. Just taking out all the bad guys and gaining the respect that he deserves. Period. I'm sick of him not getting the respect he deserves through this whole thing. They keep tiptoeing around it. I'm like, come on, really? Boba Fett would have went in there. What we know of him, it's like, take no shit, take no prisoners, boom, goodbye. But no, they have to
it's like he's been destroyed, and they're trying to rebuild his character, and that's why he doesn't feel like the Boba Fett that we know from the movies and the books. He feels like
or Mandalorian. It doesn't even feel like that character.
Yeah,
it feels like an alternative. It feels like a clone of the character.
Yeah.
Well, he is a clone.
Yeah,
so.
No, but it feels like a clone from the show we just had.
No,
it's not the same guy, man.
It's not the same guy.
They Ben rallied him or something.
Yeah, man.
Probably. Last episode, it's not the real one.
Yeah, you got one that's in another chamber tube.
Exactly. Low expectations. Going with low expectations.
Well, I would laugh, man, if the last episode they go, oh yeah, that's not the original one. There, he's over there. That tube over there.
It's just like the Morbius coming up. I've been aching at the pit for this damn movie to come out, and they postponed.
They postponed it again
to April.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that was ridiculous. At that point, you might as well drop it on streaming. At that point,
Yeah.
No
you
kidding.
know they
It
postponed that movie over 5 times.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the same thing that goes for. Okay. I watched half of it. I haven't watched the other half of it. The Internals. You guys seen the Internals?
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually liked it, and I'll tell you why. But I'll let you talk, and I'll tell you why I liked it.
I'm liking it. It's just slow.
Yeah, it is.
It's really slow, and I don't like them focusing on a particular character in general. He's not like the most important character.
But you only watch half, and I think I know what character you're talking about.
Exactly.
and there's a reason why.
Yep.
And you got it, and it's slow for a reason too, because they're trying to build this universe even bigger. And the director,
and I get that.
If you know the director who directed that movie, she's the former director of the year, won Academy Award and all that. So that's how she does her movies.
Yep.
And she wanted to do something different, which it was different.
Because there's a few things that are taken out of context a little bit.
Yes, few things. Yeah, but she's it's not the typical Marvel movie, which a lot of people's like. It's like, man, it's not like Marvel. It's not like a Marvel movie. But you just said you're tired of the typical Marvel movie.
Like, people say they get sick of the Marvel style. Then when Marvel delivers something different, like, this don't feel like a Marvel movie and stuff.
The only thing I say with that movie, the villain, the initial villain was not built up enough. But they kind of said it at the beginning of the scroll, and I think that villain's going to be around longer, so it's gonna have more time to develop. But I think that was like my only issue with that movie, like they didn't develop that villain, But it's gonna when you sit down and think about it.
See,
I think you're gonna like it. Yeah, I think you're gonna like.
I love the original Internals, and not a lot of people read that story because it's very little bit of convoluted. But my fascination with Internals was with the gods of creation, the big. What are they called? Celestials. That's what I'm fascinated with, because it's all boiling to all of the stuff that's been going on with the Marvel stories. You look at Doctor Strange coming up. Oh, that I am very much looking forward to, big time.
Yeah. Between this movie and Spider-Man, it made me more hyped for Doctor Strange even more. Yeah. I actually have more hype for Doctor Strange than I have for Spider-Man, and I'm just like, it's like to me that opens up everything. It's like the Eternals opened up. Not we already were in the
space.
That's
what I tried to explain.
They open up the universe, not just space. They're like, this opens up. Galactus,
that's
Silver
what
Surfer. This opens up.
And we've said this last year, even before the movie came out, that this was going to be the movie that expands the Marvel universe. And opens up more stuff and leads, like you said, leads to Galactus, which will lead to the Fantastic Four, and then something's going to lead to the X-Men finally coming in. So as much as people don't like Eternals, it's an important movie to watch to see what's going forward.
Yeah, because it's going to be it's a lot of building. It's going to be a lot of stuff. That's a lot, and I think she did a good job. Zoe, I forgot her name. I know it's Zoe something, but I think she did a real good job for all of the material that she was presented. And the visuals. Oh, I mean, you can't lie. The visuals are amazing. like she did. She shot that movie. She made a deal with Marvel for her to do that movie. She didn't want to be stuck in the Atlanta studios.
Okay.
She wanted to get shots of areas, like the shot that you see the kids at the very beginning, like they're almost like at a beach.
Yep.
That was actually shot out there. That wasn't shot in a green screen.
Thank you, Joey.
Certain things was, but like so like I like that they how she shot it and a lot of visuals, and the costumes were out there decent. So Jeff Schultz. So it's I'm very excited for the Doctor Strange show.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward.
Morbius, I was very excited for when they dropped that fight scene.
Yeah,
that fight scene. And now I'm like, at this point, I was like, just give me the damn movie.
Yeah,
just give me the damn movie.
Ain't no need to delay it, man.
Exactly.
Not at all. Not at all, man.
And
Not at all.
when the Batman movie come, ain't that the same month?
It's like March, huh? Batman's
March or April, one of those. Yeah.
They could have, if they wanted to move it a little, they could have just moved it to February, and that'd have been okay. If they're worried about the pandemic, all right, let's move a month, not 3 months. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And look at Scream. Scream. I heard the new Scream was good.
Oh,
yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
I heard the new Scream is really good, and I heard it's actually doing very well.
surprisingly well.
Yeah, yes, and so that should tell people who did Morbius stuff like, hey, maybe we jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah.
I was more intrigued with not only the Morbius character, but the tie-ins to the Spider-Man universe with Michael Keaton being in there as the Vulture. And I love Michael Keaton, and his performance as the Vulture was great. It was the best thing about the Homecoming for me. I didn't like Homecoming as much as a lot of people did, but Michael Keaton was the savior of that movie for me. And now with the recent Spider-Man success, and people are like, man, we need Andrew Garfield to get the third movie now, to redeem his character and stuff. And I'm like, man, do you really need to have all these Spider-Man movies now?
Yeah.
Like, I felt like No Way Home redeemed Maguire's and Garfield's last movies, but I don't think we need to see like the third Amazing Spider-Man. We don't need to see a fourth Garfield movie. Like,
the only thing I would say, only thing I would say I would love to see, because they could take the DC role on this one, is I would love to see a Spider-Gwen movie.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
And the reason why I said I would love to see that, because we saw what they can do with all these Spider-Men together, and they could do a Spider-Gwen movie and do it like DC did with the Joker. Like it's its own movie.
I need them to do one, because so that book can go up, so I can buy a bench.
I mean, I have one, so but I'm not selling it. But I just want to see that movie. I think they can.
So I can get a baby one, and so I can give that one to Sean.
Nice, Jeff. I love it.
But yeah, I think I would love to see that. Extended universe movie, whatever you want to call it. Sony can do that. I don't know.
Well, they're working on Miles now, man. So Gwen's is going to be coming soon anyway. So right after Miles, probably.
Yeah.
Like a year.
I don't know if we're gonna see a live action Miles in the next 5 years.
It'd be cool.
It'd be nice. I don't. How everything's laid out, I don't see it.
Well, okay, now if I'm not mistaken, weren't they supposed to put out a new Blade?
Yeah.
The cast. He's. Oh, I can't tell you because you got to finish Eternals.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, I'll finish it. I promise.
Okay. Watch the end credit. Watch the end credit scenes and pay attention. So Blade is coming really soon.
Yeah.
Blade is coming really soon.
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. I'm wondering because of that. I've been looking forward for the new Blade movie to come out.
Maybe they're releasing it because that why they pushed it to April. Maybe it's Blade and that one, but Blade doesn't come until But that
I think Blade's gonna play along with Moon Knight. I think it's gonna be Moon Knight, Blade, Black Knight, Moon Knight, Blade, and I think they're talking a lot of whispers about Ghost Rider. So they're probably gonna do Midnight Suns team up type thing.
I was about to say Midnight Suns.
Be fucking awesome, dude.
But they're not rushing it, which I'm happy with it. Like, let's build up Moon Knight because nobody really knows that character with comic nerds. Let's bring back Blade so people could say, all right, Mahershala Ali, here's the reins because you killed it. You don't have to worry about people talking about Wesley Snipes anymore.
Exactly.
Black Knight, he's gonna make an appearance in some other movies.
Well, they should bring Snipes at least back in like a cameo as a vampire. I'll say this: the movie's
gonna have to be great for me to ignore what Wesley Snipes.
Of course,
absolutely. But at least want him as a vampire, come back as a vampire or something. Something in the Blade movie at least, or a Whistler or some type of character.
I don't know what they're gonna do because that's. You know, people talk about fan service for the Spider-Man movie. That'll be definitely fan service for the Blade movie.
It would have
Yeah.
to be.
And plus, if we see Wesley Snipes in the new Blade movie, we're gonna want to see him as Blade. You know, because he still looks good for his age, and you know
He's only like 8 years older than Mahershala Ali.
And here's the thing.
Okay.
All I got to do is see him throw a kick, and I'm like, yo, I need to put the blades on him, the jacket, and he kicking ass.
Like I said, the new he could be the new Whistler if they wanted to.
I agree.
But he'll turn Whistler into a badass character that might outshine Blade.
Here's the thing. Here's what I've been noticing, and just think about it for a moment. Just like they brought out like the 3 Spider-Mans, okay, and playing when you're talking about fan service as an example. The same thing goes for this when it comes to these characters. Nobody knows out there other than us nerds. You said it right there. Who dat? You said it right there. Nobody knows who these characters really are. So they've got to show the public something that attracts them. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
I saw the new
Makes
picture
sense.
of Moon Knight.
People.
I saw that picture of Moon Knight. Did
Yeah.
you see it yet?
No.
The new picture.
You know what this means? Moon Knight show is coming very soon.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's Marvel's slick. This is why I say Marvel's slick.
Yeah.
Disney is slick because this show was supposed to come out first, Miss Marvel. They pushed it back. I don't know why, but they pushed it back. They pushed other stuff up. I think that one of the shows they push up is going to be Moon Knight because no, they don't. Why you do a trailer for a TV show? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
They don't have to. They could just do like some images or whatever. But I think that show's coming right after Boba Fett.
Yep.
And I think Miss Marvel will probably be after that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But some kind of reason why they pushed up Moon Knight is probably they're probably going to have the Ghost Rider stuff might be true because something's, you know, they try to get ahead of the curve. You notice? Yep. That's why Kevin Feige said, "Oh yeah, there's only one Daredevil, and it's you know, your boy, you know, from Netflix." So like, and I was like, why would he say that? And then when I saw the movie, oh, all right. So those images that people thought were fake, they were actually real.
Yep.
So yeah, so I think they might have somebody in Moon Knight that we don't know, or at the end credit scene or something. Which would be cool.
Yeah. Heck yeah. But it's just what I'm saying. It's like a lot of people don't know. I'm talking about the general public.
Yeah, they don't know those characters.
They don't know these characters. So they've got to present something to the table that brings them in. It's kind of like we were talking about Boba Fett. There's a perfect example of that. You know, the Vespa scene. I get why they did it.
But they didn't need to do it.
No, they didn't. But it was there. And it was there for a reason. And I think he's being, you know, unfortunately, their creative apartment team has got to pay respect to everybody on some genre. You know
yeah. And you know what else they've done? You notice what Marvel has done? Because those characters, like I said, outside of the comic community, nobody knows these characters. So guess what they've done? Oh, Oscar Isaac, you're going to be Moon Knight. Big actor. Oh, Mahershala Ali. Oh, you just won an Academy Award? Hey, how about you come play Blade?
Yeah.
They've been picking big name people to play these characters because they're like, the public might not know them, but they know who these actors are.
Yep. Exactly.
And they're going to get interested in these movies. That's how Marvel's very slick. They're very slick.
They know what they're doing.
I've noticed that too. Yep.
Yeah. I can't wait till they officially say who they're going to be Ghost Rider and all these other stuff because I don't think it's going to. It might be Norman Reedus. And a reason why it be Norman Reedus because a lot of the public knows Norman Reedus. But I don't want him to be Norman Reedus. I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be, but I'm just, you know.
I see him as a Boondock Saints brother more than anything, man. Like one of the brother from Boondock Saints more than anything, besides the other one.
I mean, but they're gonna make the smart choice. You know, he probably was up for the role. That's why his name's been coming out.
Yeah,
but we'll probably get hints on that in the next few months of who actually got cast.
Definitely fun though. It still makes it entertaining.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see what is it? The dude that played Jack Steller in Sons of Anarchy, the blonde. Yeah, yeah, he could. I mean, he could.
But which Ghost Rider are they gonna go with?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Danny Ketch or the original one, or there's even a female one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a female one. Everybody's specking on all of them. I just hope they just go with the All Spotlight 5 version and let's move on. I mean, you got Blade coming. Let's get these Bronze Age characters all together. You know, you can explain Ghost Rider and say, yes, they have different versions. You can explain that in the story.
Yep.
But you don't have to put that out there. And then all you got to do is explain that in the story and then see how the audience reacts to them explaining, oh, they have a Ghost Rider that drove a car, or they have a female Ghost Rider, you know, and then the audience will perk up and you see a high response. Then they can put that in a TV show, you know, but but it's going to be, I'm very excited, you know.
I am too. It's an exciting thing for sure. You just hope they follow something though with the story that we know. That's why you see these little tiny little Easter eggs in some of these shows. Like, okay, they just paid fan service to the actual reader there. You know, you notice those things. You notice those things right off the top.
I mean, there's a reason why Marvel Studios has like dominated the movie scene over the last 22 years or something like that.
Yeah. And
why DC they're gonna just completely start over because they done bought so many things that they just can't get it right. Like,
well, they're gonna be starting over because of with Discovery's taking acquisition over them. So yeah, they're gonna be starting over. A lot of people are like, man, I love this, I love that. I said they're gonna pick and choose what they want. Discovery, once they take over Warner Brothers and DC, and don't be surprised if you get another reboot of stuff because it's new ownership. It's new ownership, and actually the new ownership have a good track record with TV shows.
Sure,
you know, so they're gonna pick and choose. You know, you're probably gonna see Peacemaker again because of the high reviews. I hate to say it, the Batman might not be continued on. It depends on what Discovery wants to do, and it's just different things. You're gonna see how it goes, you know. But I'm excited that Discovery is taking over, and we might have actually a good track of where everything might go.
Right.
Not somebody in the like the executive room going, throw this dart.
Yeah,
that's what we gotta do. That. We gotta do that.
They just been so inconsistent and not really doing what they should have been doing, is just slowly building their world. They just trying to throw, like you said, just throw things out with darts and just do whatever. Like, I understood the critical acclaim of the movie, but did we really need that Joker movie? Like, I watched that once and I was like, I ain't watching this shit again.
Yep.
Like, it's not appealing for me.
You know what that was? That was because they had two people they wanted either cast for the Joker. They chose the other guy. People didn't like it. And they said, hey, you still want to play the Joker? And he probably was like, I don't want to be multiple movies. And he's like, okay, you just do this one. So they you know, it's ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say. It's ridiculous. And like the Batman, I'm gonna watch it, and it's gonna be hard for me to get past Robert Pattinson. I'm sorry.
Sparkly Batman.
I mean, he not just that, he has makeup. Like, you can see the makeup in the trailers, and people pay attention. Like, so it's like sparkly Batman, Mal's makeup Batman. So it's you know, I'm vengeance. Man, I'll punch you in your head, Batman. You're the same height as me. You're the same height as me.
Sparkly.
And that's the problem. Like, we done been on 3 Batmans in 10 years, man. It's crazy to think
well, if you really count it, it's more than 3, man. If you count,
I ain't counting the animated ones, man.
No, if you counted movie ones, it's more than 3, isn't it?
Yeah, you got Christian Bale, you got Ben Affleck, you're gonna have Robert Pattinson. Now you're gonna have your boy come back too, Beetlejuice. What's his name? He's so you got 4 Batmans basically in the last. Yeah, Michael Keaton's coming back. So you got 4 Batman in the last 3 years. That's what we're gonna have. That's where we're gonna be at. They're doing Batman like they did Superman. You know, you got all these Supermans.
Yeah. But if you actually count from the 90s all the way up to now, yeah, it's been a lot of Batman.
I'm just counting from the last Christopher Nolan Batman up until this one.
That's it. You count from Christopher Nolan to this one, 4. We're gonna have 4. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, it's the multiverse, man. It's all 4 different Batman.
and DC haven't even tried to establish that with all their different stuff, because Joker is another universe. You know, Shazam in the main universe. We see Superman at the end, but they're like, they don't show his face, so we like, you don't even know. That could be a whole different Superman. You know, so.
And you know what? I don't know if y'all been reading reports of more stuff have been coming out of the Justice League movie.
Yeah.
Ever since your boy who played Cyborg said what he said, now all of a sudden all the bigger actors are saying stuff.
Yep.
And now I'm like, man, I would have loved to see a Ben Affleck Batman with him happy on set. I'm just saying, like, because people are like, oh man, Ben Affleck. But have you seen The Town? All these other movies that he did amazing. The dude's good.
Yeah.
That just tells you that director who took over for Joss Whedon when he took over, that he must have been terrible, man. Like Wonder Woman talked about him. So everybody's talking bad about like, and you could see it in their acting on that movie. Like they look miserable.
Yeah.
They look miserable. And like, I'm like, man, I would have loved to see the Batman versus Superman Batman that Ben Affleck did, because the dude's 6'3", 6'4". He looked the part.
When Ben Affleck played in that movie, Batman v Superman, he actually resembled that Frank Miller Batman.
Yes, he did.
The height and the muscles and the suit and stuff. Yep. I'm like, that looks like that Dark Knight Returns Batman.
He looked like he could mess somebody up. Yeah. He looked like he dropped down and you saw him. You're like,
that whole sequence in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Man, I wanted more of that.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So it's like now like we're probably, and then he said on the Flash movie, they talked about how the Flash movie, he said I haven't had this much fun filming a movie in a while. So he enjoyed himself filming the Flash. So I can't wait to see. I hope they do a fight scene just like the warehouse one with him.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
But I hate to say it, if they do something so good with him, people are gonna be like,
"Yep,
who's Robert Pattinson? I want to see this Batman. I want to see this Batman."
But they were talking crap about him previously before that. Anyway,
you know, we could all be wrong, and he could be awesome. We don't know.
We
really don't know.
Yeah, because but everybody's gonna know Pattinson from freaking Twilight. Sparkly vampire, man. That's the main reason.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get away from stuff, once you're kind of trapped in that,
stereotype.
And then
stereotype.
We also got this past week the reveal of the Batgirl costume.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people wasn't happy with the fact that they chose the late New 52 costume over her traditional black and gold one.
Right.
So I don't know what to think about that movie, because I know a lot of people wasn't happy that Michael Keaton's Batman was going to be in that one as well.
Yep.
That's why I said they're doing two. All over the place. That's why Discovery used to rein these guys in and say, this is the route we're going. We can't have this Batman here, this Batman here. Now we got Rob Pattinson as Batman. What is going on? Like the audience, like literally, if I take, like my wife's not into any of this stuff. If I take my wife to see The Flash and then take her to see the Batman, she'd be like, wait, wasn't there a different guy playing Batman? She's going to be so confused. And I'm going to have to explain this in the movie theater, and I hate explaining stuff in the movie theater. I hate it. So now I go by myself. I was like, I hate explaining stuff in the movie theater. I'm just looking like, I can't pause it. I can't say, like, what's going on? But the public doesn't have the regular people don't have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, they're going to be confused. They see Michael Keaton, they see Ben Affleck, and then Robert Pattinson, all in the same year as Batman?
Yeah.
Like, at least Spider-Man, we saw all three of them in one movie.
Yeah, he can explain that. He said multiverse. They explained it. It's like,
okay, you guys ready for this? Since we're talking about you ready for this? Ready for the spec actor game? You ready for this?
Let's go.
I'm waiting.
Dude, the queen who brought it up just reminded me, and she told me about it. I almost lost my shit last night. Okay. Have you seen anything? There's a lot of stuff talking about the new Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about something to do with, hate to say this, Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah. As because originally he was supposed to be Iron Man. Yeah.
I would say originally he was supposed to be Iron Man. Originally
he was supposed to be.
I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
Couch jumping Iron Man.
Tom Cruise. Like a lot of times people think about Tom Cruise, they think about his crazy personal life.
No, I like Tom Cruise, and I'll tell you what I liked him in. I liked him in Legend. That's it.
One thing I could say though, if you see Tom Cruise in something like that, the action is gonna be real.
He's gonna play intense.
He gonna say, I gotta put the suit on and jump out of the building, and
yeah.
All right, I got that.
Yeah.
All right, let me do 3 months of training jumping out of a building.
Yeah. Yeah. He gonna take that shit serious.
Because I want to make it real.
Yeah. He like no stunt man, no CGI. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
You really put some real rockets on him and boost them out of the window.
I don't think you'll see Tom Cruise in it.
No, gosh,
like,
please.
you know what made me like Tom Cruise, or maybe change my kind of attitude with Tom Cruise, is Tropical Thunder.
Oh yeah.
That made me change. That made me change my whole mindset of Tom Cruise.
I remember going to the theaters to watch that, and I was like, "Is that Tom Cruise? What is this? Bald hair with the cap and on, and dancing
with the fat suit,
fucking rider." I'm like, "What?" And I hate that song, man. I hate that song. I hate when friends used to play at the job, play that damn song. I'm like, this shit sucks. You didn't see Tom Cruise dancing to that shit.
I was dying laughing when dude. That's a sequel I want to see. Tropical Thunder 2.
That was hilarious.
I even got the title for him. Tropical Thunder 2, Back in the Jungle. Let's go.
We see Robert Downey Jr. as a black man again, man.
The only person who can't get in trouble doing blackface.
Yeah.
I'm a dude playing the dude.
I'm a dude playing another dude. What you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? Oh my god, that's one of my favorite comedies, bro. But yeah,
Didn't that have
Jack Black?
And also had he used to be married to Madonna.
Guy Ritchie?
Sean Penn was in that, wasn't he?
No,
Was Sean Penn in that?
wasn't in it.
no, Sean Penn.
No,
He wasn't in it.
Unless he was in some great makeup design.
Ben Stiller, Ben Stiller,
Jack Black, Robert
Jack
Downey Jr. Nick Nolte was in it.
Nick Nolte.
Yeah, Nick Nolte was it. He was funny.
He was funny.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I see Nolte since the first Ang Lee Hulk movie. I was like, what was the dude who played Kenny Powers on the HBO show? I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, he was in that too, playing the pyro guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He said, "I'm gonna make the Jungle cry," or something. He was like,
Wow.
he was getting excited.
Left and right.
Oh,
Now I want to watch that movie, man.
Look, when I literally look, I watched. I took my wife to watch that movie. I think we were just dating at the time, so I took her to go see this movie. And if anybody saw that movie, it starts off with trailers of fake movies.
Yeah.
So we're in there, we're waiting for the trailers to come on, and all of a sudden, all this the booty sweat stuff, and she looks at me and says, "What did you take me to see?" I said, "I don't know what's going on."
Yeah, Tony Maguire in there.
I said, "All I know is, but I'm thirsty from this booty sweat." Tobey Maguire, the gay priest, and she was like, "What am I watching?" I said, "I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm actually just learning." You know, that's
Yeah,
before the internet was big. You know, you
Of
get all your
course, yeah.
spoilers and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that movie was fun.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta go, buddy. I love you. You guys are awesome. This was so much fun, Sean.
Always, man.
See
It's
you
always a
later.
pleasure when you jump
Peace,
in.
you
later.
guys. Peace.
I won't-
See you later.
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 Yeah, I won't be on too long because I got to be on the comic hall tonight.
Yeah.
So
I got to finish moving stuff around in my house because which is so funny, like because Martin Luther King Day is Monday, so I was like, when they called us to install our new windows, which I wasn't expecting that for at least another 2 months because they said it was gonna take like 6 months for them to come in.
Right.
So they called us, hey, your windows are in. We can come Monday to put them in. So when my wife told me that, I was like, well, first off, damn, how did the windows get finished so fast? And then I was like, the second question is, who works on Martin Luther King Day?
I'm working.
Yeah, I'm working.
I'm
Hey,
off.
my job, I can take it off if I want, but you know, my job, we have floating holidays, and that's a floating holiday. So I'd rather save that to add to a week off I'm gonna have.
Yeah. We got floating holiday for Mardi Gras. You know, so but yeah, which nobody in I think in the country has Mardi Gras because they get President's Day off. We don't get President's Day off. If you know, we rotated with Mardi Gras. And but yeah, so I was just kind of like, well, crap. I thought I had a little bit more time to move stuff around and get these guys in the house, and now I guess I have to do it this weekend.
Yeah. Like they dropped a surprise on you, like, yeah, we got the windows. Now we're gonna come Monday, and like,
and I was like, okay. That's all I just said. Okay, I don't want to tell them no because who knows when I might. They might be like, well, we can't come back till next month, and I'll be like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it Monday. We'll figure out. It's only 2 hours. It's literally gonna take them 2 hours to put in all the windows, which is amazing. But to fix the area what they need to work on is gonna take like 2 days to do. Because you know you gotta clear out by the window.
Stuff out the way. And
you gotta move stuff out, you know, and if anybody lives anywhere, like you just gotta look by your window and you be like, oh yeah, he's gotta have a lot of work to do. Because like you gotta move, they said 2 to 3 feet. And guess what? I'm giving them 2 feet. I ain't going past 2 feet. My house already small.
Yeah.
Can't work with that.
Man. So you trying to get a Vampy one? I thought you already had a Vampy one.
No, I got a Vampy 1.45. I'm trying to get a higher grade Vampy one and give him the 4.5. Give Sean the 4.5.
I seen somebody selling a Vampy one recently. I don't know where I saw it, but I know I saw it.
I saw it too, man. But
was it on IG? Was it on IG?
Yeah. Yeah,
All
it wasn't for with the price I wanted it for.
Yeah. When I saw it, I said, "Huh." I just looked at it. I was like, "Yeah, I already spent money with a Torpedo. I gotta pay that book off before I buy anything."
Yeah.
Man, look, we getting ready to end the show. Big Will pops on.
I didn't know. Why?
He arrived.
He arrived late, but he arrived.
Yeah.
What's going on, Will?
Not much, man. Apparently, I've just left the world for a little while, and I returned.
So did you enjoy your trip away from the world?
Man, I didn't see a dang thing. I don't know what happened. I fell asleep or something. I don't know. I didn't even get a notification that you sent the email or anything. I don't know what happened.
So we'll give you a little spotlight. You know, we talked a little Boba Fett. Have you been enjoying that?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, there's nothing else to watch as far as Marvel or Star Wars that's new. So yeah, I've been keeping up with it. I don't stay up and watch it at midnight. Or anything like
I don't do that.
I don't do that
The
either.
next day, maybe a Thursday, sometimes on Friday. I watched it yesterday this week.
Yeah, it's not midnight for us, Big Will. It's only for the West Coast, so it's like it's like 3 a.m. for us.
Yeah.
I'm not staying up for that. I'll watch it after work because I don't get spoiled by it, which is fine because usually when I go to work, I don't get on social media. So by the time I get home, I watch it, and I'm good. But yeah, it's been all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Have you got any new books?
Not in hand. They've already been sent off. I got an amazing deal at that shop I keep telling y'all about on a Moon Knight #1.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and the trailer is supposed to release, if I'm not mistaken, Monday for the show, and then the show is going to happen. It's next month or the month after, right? The show.
They already got screenshots of the damn costume already.
Well, anyway,
The trailer drops next week.
Yeah, so I'm going to time it real good because I did a 2-day modern with it. But anyway, I paid $65 for it.
What?
Yeah,
And
it looks to be, if I can guarantee you it's at least a 9.4, if not a 9.6, maybe 9.8.
you paid $60 for it, and it's a werewolf by night.
No, it's Moon Knight 1.
Oh, Moon Knight one. Okay, I thought it was werewolf by night. First
No,
appearance.
I
I'm
would
like,
add another
oh.
few zeros is what I'd have to pay for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Scrooge. You said that on the Hunt.
Yeah, I had it on the Hunt. First appearance of Uncle Scrooge. So I was happy it won the round. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now,
You don't see this book anywhere.
Is that Don
Yeah.
Rosa?
I
don't think so. Rosa,
No,
Don Rosa didn't do it until like the early. What was it?
Yeah, he did it. I just don't know when he did it.
I
I
think
don't
he
think
did
this is him though.
Yeah, but that's Golden Age. So I don't think so.
Yeah,
Rosa wasn't.
Yeah, this is Golden Age one from I don't know what the year, but yeah, I got to get it graded because it's they labeled it a 3.0, but it had some issues with it, and I don't want it to get worse.
Right, that a 3.0 from Torpedo or that 3.0 from somewhere else?
No, A1 Comics.
Oh, okay, so their 3.0s. It could be a 3.0.
But A1's usually it either is a 3.0 or it's a 3.5.
Okay.
I bought from them before. It's usually they're pretty much exact on the money. Torpedo is the one where like you could buy 8.5 and get it a 9.4.
Oh yeah.
So like they're good about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, A1's usually right on the money. So honestly, I think it's between a 2.5 and a 3.0. But it might get a 3.0, so I'll be happy with it.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the 5.5 from Torpedo. And it's a Golden Age book. Oh, nice.
That's mine out the press.
Nice. That's at Gamma Rays now, right?
Do what?
That's Gamma Ray Post, right?
Yeah, he's the one I got to press my stuff. I also sent in that to the George Perez signing.
Ah.
Yeah, I gotta send that.
I sent mine already. I sent my Infinity Gauntlet one.
Now this one ain't nowhere near as good, mind you, as far as condition. I mean, you see that chip out there at the bottom, but yeah.
Yeah, I gotta send in. I got a book I'm gonna send in. I'm just gonna let.
I gotta send these.
I gotta let CCS press it.
I gotta send this one in.
So
I already got it pressed and clean. Yeah, that's a Golden Age for Zeta, so I gotta send it. And it's a Torpedo 4.0, so
probably a 5.
No, I got it cleaned and pressed, so it could be a 5, or a 6 at least, maybe.
But anyway, I did that. I also did a PC book, my Wolverine #1 from '88. I have no idea what the grade is on that. And I also did a New Mutants '87. I sent those two in with the Moon Knight 1, and then of course the Titans book is going CGC. The others two are CBCS. And for the Perez signing.
Well, keep an eye on the CGC one because what was it? They sent people wrong books back. They sent a friend that I know. They sent the non-newsstand book back to him when he sent a newsstand book to him.
Look, I got 3 orders been sitting at CGC. They're already graded, They've been graded for 3 weeks now. They've been waiting to get encapsulated. Because I called them this past week, and I said,
ran out of plastic again.
I guess so, because they said, yeah, they're just waiting to get encapsulated. And I was like, and the only reason I called them is because of Travis Knott. If you know Travis Knott on IG. He said his books, like, all of a sudden just popped up and moved to shipping. And I was like, wait, how is his books going from like received to shipping? And like that means they got encased. And mine are just sitting there for the last 3 weeks waiting to get encased. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like first off, I was happy. I was happy they graded it within a week. Let me tell you that. They received it in 1 week and graded it. But lately they say, oh, we graded these too fast. Let's let them sit there for 3 weeks.
Maybe. But I also think they might still be trying to do a few people at random, picking them to go through their like express stuff and do it faster, which they really need to stop and do, first in, first out on that stuff.
Well, they actually did. That's what they actually did with me. Like, because when they received my books, within a week, it went from scheduled to grading and encapsulating. Mm-hmm. And then when I called them earlier this week, they said, "Oh yeah, all your books are graded. I see your grades right here." I was like, "What the hell's going on?" So like literally, my orders have only been there for like 3 weeks. I could have got them like 3 weeks ago, but they didn't put them in the plastic.
I'm still waiting on. I'm still waiting on something from last year. Last Suncoast Comic Con last year was February of last year, and I'm still waiting on those books from
it was later than that.
Yeah, Eric. But I was waiting on Basiluta's 2 signed books, and they're just now getting books back from them. The one I sent it off with, they're just getting those books back now. So I any day now I could get those 2 books back.
Well, thankfully I only have 2 books at CGC. One is the one that's on its way for the Perez signing.
But keep an eye on that book. Make sure you get the same book sent back, because
I've got it. I just showed you a picture, man. I can tell.
Yeah. I'll just let you know. Because they won't take fault at it, because the friend already bitched and moaned, and and they say it's not our fault, but when it is your fault for sending the wrong book back.
Yeah. But it is I also got an ASM 41, and I sent it for standard and for restoration removal. So see how that goes.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to do the restoration. What? No one them to probably say, "Oh yeah, we forgot about the restoration part of it." Removal.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna get ready to end this show. Will, it was great for you to come on at the end, but great nonetheless. I know you will arrive next time on time. if you don't get lost in the world somewhere.
Yeah.
He was traveling the multiverse for a little bit.
But yeah, thanks everybody who showed up in the chat. Thanks to Who That, Robert G, Jeff, Will, and Matt Oldham, who stopped by for a bit and hung with us. So I'll be back in another 2 weeks with another show. But tonight I will be on the Comic Call crew, and we'll be talking some great stuff, some funny stuff. You must be out your damn mind stuff. So it's going to be a great episode. So you can catch me there later tonight, 8:45, 9 p.m. Eastern. Until then, have a great weekend, y'all. Be safe.